Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step on how to record your own song in Cubase 5. And I'm also going to show you how to set up the Cubase 5 so that it can be able to record very well in your computer. So make sure you don't skip this video and make sure you watch everything to the end so that you don't miss any step. And more also, I'm going to put an emoji in this video. If you're able to watch this video from beginning to where you find that emoji, you send me the exact time when that emoji appears and message it to my WhatsApp, then I'm going to send you a special video that will also show you how to mix your vocal that you have recorded, how to mix and master that project that you have recorded all by yourself. So make sure you watch this video from beginning to the end and ensure you don't skip any part. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel and put on the bell notification so that whenever I upload any new video, you definitely will not miss out and you are going to get the notification right direct in your phone. So guys, so remember, I'm going to put an emoji in this video. So when you send me, and I'm also going to put my WhatsApp contact in the description below. So when you find that emoji, the exact time that emoji appears, so send it to my WhatsApp. And if you're able to do that to my WhatsApp, then I'm going to send you a special video that will show you how to mix that your project very well. So right guys, so let's assume we've already installed you've already installed your Cubase 5. So I'm going straight to go and let's go and click and open the Cubase 5. So I will go right here into my computer. So I'm opening my Cubase 5 software. So all right guys, so my Cubase 5 has just opened up. So now that let's assume your own Cubase has opened up like this, the first thing you're going to do is to click new project. What do? You click new project. So let us click the new project here. So I click new project. So this dialog box will come up. When the dialog box comes up, you're going to see empty. So there are other options here depending on what you want to do. You see MIDI track if you want to record a MIDI track. You see 8 mono and stereo track if you want to record it. So depending on the different type of track. But this one doesn't matter yet. But in later videos and you want to become professional in using Cubase, I'm going to also do a video explaining all these different parts of the options. So what concerns us most here is for me to click empty. So I'm going to click empty. Now this particular dialog box will appear. So this empty, the Cubase is actually telling you that you should create a folder where all your projects are going to be recorded. So you should create a folder where all your projects as you are recording, including your bit or your database, are going to be saved. So I'm going to click make new folder here. When I make new folder here, I want to title it new project. So I title it new project. I'll highlight it and I will click. So ensure new project. So ensure that it's highlighted green, then you click OK. So my interface my Cubase now has opened. So right here, we're going to go to the setup so that your Cubase can be perceiving your microphone. So if you don't do that proper setup, your Cubase cannot see your microphone. So the next thing you're going to do is come to device setup. Come to do what? Device setup. Now you go to device setup. Then after you have got to the device setup, you click device setup. So it will automatically take you to this place. Now see this place that is written VST audio system. Note VST audio system. So in this VST audio system, if you are using a direct mic to you, so through this ASIO, I'm able to try showing this ASIO. So through this ASIO, I'm able to try showing this ASIO. So through this ASIO, I'm able to get this ASIO. So through this ASIO, I'm able to get signal into this. So if you notice here, as you can see as I'm talking, if you notice here, you see that there's a signal coming in through because of this input that so I'm also using other devices like sound card. For example, I've used a couple of sound card. I have Focusrite sound card. I have M Audio sound card and all that. So depend if you're using a sound card, if you're using Focusrite, all you simply do is to come here, choose Focusrite so that the Cubase can be able to take audio from your microphone. Then if you are using an M Audio sound card, you click this M Audio sound card so that the Cubase can be able to record your voice direct into the software. So, but in my own case now, I'm using FL ASIO. FL ASIO is also a software that enable my microphone to get into the cubase. So through this medium, my mic is able to, the cubase is able to perceive signal from my microphone into the software. So that's why I'm clicking this FL Studio ASIO. So my FL Studio ASIO is here. Then I will now click OK. Don't touch any other thing, oh. Please don't touch any other thing. Just click OK and let it be. So I click OK. So after you have clicked OK, to now bring out this working space. This is a workspace that you have. This is a workspace that you have. So the next thing you're going to do is to come here, this bar here. So you right click here. When you right click here, you go to add audio track. Remember, add audio track. So you just go to add audio track. So for your beat, if you have a beat that you want to import to bring into the Cubase 5, you leave it as stereo. You have other options here: mono, stereo, LC. You don't actually need all this stuff. You just put what stereo. For your beat, you want to bring in your beat, you choose stereo. Well, when you choose stereo, what do? You click OK. Since it's for your beat, it's going to count on one channel. You only need one channel to put your beat. Then if you have just one channel to put your beat, then you now click OK. So when you click OK, you see the channel has what? Appeared. The channel has done what? Appeared. Then after the channel for your beat has appeared, I'm now going to import the beat into Cubase. The beat I want to record with, I'm going to import it into the Cubase, right? So I will come here, go to File. So after going to File, you now come here, click Import. I will now go to Audio. If the audio is inside your computer, you choose this particular first audio file. If the audio is inside your CD, you choose audio file. If the audio file is also a video file, is in a video file, you can also use this option to extract the audio from a video file. But preferably, it is good that you already have the audio ready so that you don't have any error or glitch in your file. So we are going to go to audio file, and you're going to ask you where you have the audio that you want to use. So I'm going to go to desktop. So in my desktop, I have some couple of beats that I have there. I'm going to choose a folder. So 2023 beats, I have some couple of beats here. So I have like afrobeat. So I'm going to preview. Okay, I'm going to import this beat. Now that you have highlighted the beat, make sure it's showing green, highlighted. Then I'm going to click open. So as you can see, your beat has arrived here. Your beat has arrived here. So if you want to close this, want to shrink this page, all you simply do is to come here, carry your arrow here, click this to bring the page together. Okay. If you want to expand your page, come here, click this plus sign and do that. So I want to shrink, put the page together so I can be seeing the full length of the beat. If you also want to do that, want to bring together on your keyboard, press letter G. Directly on your keyboard, press letter G to bring it together. If you also click on letter H, it will also help you to expand, which is the shortcut to do that. Now our beat is here. Let me preview. So guys, as you can see, our beat is already already playing. Now it's time for you to create a channel that is going to accommodate your voice, where you are going to record your voice. Remember that stereo is for bringing in your your beat. So anytime you want to bring in your beat, let me recap again. You just go to audio and make sure it's on stereo. Sometimes it could be on mono, maybe something like this. So make sure you look this place very well and make sure you put it on what? On stereo. So once you put it on stereo, you now click OK. Then it will not appear like this, stereo. Then you can be able to bring in your beat. The reason why we use the option stereo, you can see this particular beat. If I stretch it very well, you see that it has both sides, line like this, line like which is stereo. So this particular two side of it, enable the signal to play in two side of your speaker, is called stereo. So stereo option is better whenever you bring in your beat into FL Studio. So now that we are bringing our beat, the next channel we are going to create is your audio channel where you are going to record your voice. So vocal recording is usually recorded on mono. So I'm going to right click again on this empty space. I'll right click like this. I'll go to add track. Then I'll come to this option here. Watch you. I'll come to this option here and I will click mono. Then I will click here. Okay. Oh, before that, it depends how many tracks. Remember that you're going to take your lead. Then after taking your lead, you're also going to take your backup. You're going to take your ad lib. So definitely you're going to possibly record more than 3 to 6 or 8 tracks. So what you're going to do is, instead of adding one, all you simply do, just come to this option. There's possibility that you're going to use up to 6 tracks. But first of all, let me show you how to add mono. That will come here. I'll add mono. So remember, it's showing mono here. For vocals, it is actually good for you use a mono channel to record your vocals, so your vocals will not spread apart and it can sound balanced in your mix. So remember, for the beat is what stereo, and for vocal is what is mono. So you come here. Then for you to add multiple channels, you can also come here, continue to add how many channels you want to use in your channel. Remember, you're going to take your lead, you're going to take backup, or sometimes you're going to make mistake and you're going to retake again. You continue to add as many channels as you need. Right click, come back, click mono. Then if you want to add multiple channels at the same time without you not coming here, be putting it 1 1 1 1 1 1, just come here, click add, come to this place where you say count. Means how many channels are you going to add. Maybe you need about 6 channels. So definitely I'm just going to click this little button. Let's say 8 channels. You can see 8 channels. So I'm going to click here. You see, so it automatically add 8 channels for me. So right now we now have up to, how many channels do we have? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So we now have 11 channels for us to record our audio. Then if you want to open your channel, allow this cursor to show divider, go to this line, and also shrink your channel like this. You can also move your channel around. For example, you have something on this channel, you can just left click, hold on and drag it to the next spot. Okay, so this is how you add your channel. So to know that your microphone is ready, usually come here. I'm going to drag this one up. If you look at this place, you see there is a signal. As I'm talking, there is a signal coming in into this software. So which simply means your microphone is what ready. So if you are talking on your microphone and you are not seeing this blue signal here that is going up and down, it means that your microphone, the cubase or the software is not seeing the signal from your microphone. So if you're able to see this signal coming up, it simply means that the software is already seeing your microphone and is ready to record into your software. So I'm going to bring this one down. Then now that you have bring in your beat, so the next thing you're going to do is to check the sample of this beat. Let's say the tempo of the beat. So for example, the tempo of the beat, these beats could be, let's say 100. And it's very, very nice. Before you record your song, make sure you know the tempo. So what you simply do is to come here, click track. So let's say our tempo on this project is 100. By default, it usually come by 120. So I'm going to put, let's say 100. And I'll just click OK. So you can see the graph here changes. The graph here just changes. So after adding your tempo, then you're going to bring in, after adding your tempo, then you are set to do what? To record. You are set to do what? To record. So the another thing you're going to take note is this. So inside this little box, you see this red button here. So this red button simply means set for recording. It means that this particular track is set for you to record. So anytime you open your channel, it automatically transfers to your channels. Anytime you click a new channel, for example, I come here, the button is there. So before you record, make sure you take note of this button. If this button is not on, so make sure you press this button down, okay, to make sure it is red. Once it is red, it means that it is set to do what? To record. So I come here. So automatically, anytime you click a new channel, it will automatically put the red sign for you, the red button for you there, showing that it is ready to what? To record. But sometimes it may happen that it may not be there. So if it is not there, purposely on your own, just come here, the first button here, click it and ensure that it's on what? On red. It means that it is set for you to record. So right now we're going to demonstrate our recording process. So I'm going to enter this my first time. Maybe you want to record your lead. I'm going to use this button. So briefly, let me explain this button here. So this button here is more like a button also in your DVD. So this one is to, if you notice, I'm putting this playhead. So this one that is moving is the playhead, is the one that's able to capture the signal inside the software that is playing the beat out for these sounds out for you. So here is for you to move the signal to the beginning. Here is for you to move it to the end. You can see the line is back to the end. If I click here, you see the line comes to the beginning. If I click here, it goes to the end. So if you have anything that you want to do at the end of your audio, you simply do just click here, or you can use this mouse to click anywhere around the audio where you want to record. And the line will automatically go there. That is where it will start recording from. Then you have this other one. This other sign here is what? Circle loop. Circle loop simply means that if you click here, you drag it. It simply means that whenever it plays and gets to this point, it goes back to the beginning. So it begins to play around this circle. Let me experiment it for you.
Purchase your tracks today.
Okay. So I'm supposed to highlight this button. So don't forget, make sure you put this button on.
Purchase your tracks today.
So you see, automatically it went back to the beginning again. Let me experiment it again.
Purchase your tracks today.
Okay, that is how this one works. If you want to put your song on repeat, you have to do it this way. This is how this one works. Then the next one is stop button. So I'm going to explain this stop button. So at its playing, if you want to stop, just click on this stop button. Then this is your play button for you to play. Anytime you want to play, use the play button. So you come here. So now that I've briefly explained these ones, you come here. Now I want to show you how the recording works. So remember that this red is on. I'll just come to the beginning and I'll click this one for the playhead to start from the beginning. Then I will come here. This is the record button. Record button. So once this one is on red and I come here to click this one, it automatically starts recording. Let me show you that. Yeah. What's up? So guys, as you can see, it has begun to record signal from my microphone. As you can see, automatically it's taking in signal. So let me preview it for you. Yeah. What's up? I'm a sound engineer. I'm not a good singer, so don't expect I'm going to do something great in this tutorial that I'm showing you. So that is that. What's up? So now that you have stopped, maybe I'm recording this. This is just my intro. Let's assume this is my intro. Then I'm going to take the other part. So if you want to start again from where you stop, what you simply do is to click here to bring it from where you stop. Or if you want to continue a bit, want to hear the beat, what's up? You just simply, what's up? So from here, I'm going to click record. Okay, let's assume I'm just doing my chorus part, or maybe I'm starting my verse. So you could start from here. Okay guys, so let's assume I've already done my lead here. Then I want to record the second track. All you simply do is to come to the second track here. So this is your tool, your selecting tool. Come here. So we'll come to the second one. Let's say you've already taken your lead here and you want to do a backup or a second lead. So all you simply do is to come here. So put it where you want it to start. then click this record button again. I click again. Yeah. 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 What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey. Chippy 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 chip. Chippy 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 chip. Chippy 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 chip. Chippy 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 chip. So let's assume I just did a backup on my lead. Then I want to do another backup again, like an ad lib. So all you simply do is to click on the next track. So I'm going to click on the next track and I'm going to record it. Yeah. 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 What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey. Chippy 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 chip. Chippy 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 chip. Chippy 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 chip. Chippy 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 chip. So this is how you, so whenever you want to record a new track, all you simply do is just to come here, click on the track that you want to record. Then right now we have 3 parts in this channel. Yeah. 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 What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey. Chippy 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 chip. Chippy 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 chip. Chippy 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 chip. Chippy 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 chip. Guys, I really tried to. I'm not an artist, too. I'm not a writer. I'm only a sound engineer, so I'm only trying to teach you guys how to. But definitely, this stuff that I just did kind of makes sense. So if you can get inspiration from here, so you can as well just do that. Get inspiration from this and maybe do your own song with it. So guys, this is how you actually get into Cubase, then program, record your song. So you can remember how you did all the setup. Then briefly, I'm going to walk you through the tools that you need to use on the Cubase. For example, now after you have finished recording your track, after you have finished recording your track, and type. So this is your delete and type. So this is your delete button to erase. 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 So take this particular to button to erase. So take this particular to button to erase. So take this particular to cut out the part that you, so take this particular to cut out the part that you don't want. Let's assume I don't want this particular part. I'm going to cut and I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to remove it. Cut. I'm going to remove it, right? So I will left click to remove it. So also that is one way for you to delete any part that you don't want. Then let's assume you also want a part. I can also drag it out. Let's assume you don't want to use this delete tool. Then you can also do what's called dragging. You can also drag and close. For example, I don't want this part. All you simply do, come to this small box down here. I'm going to open it for you to see. This small box, this small white box down here. So make sure you put your cursor. So if it shows this black arrow, once it shows this black arrow, just hold it down and drag. That is how you remove unwanted area. You remove unwanted area from the mix. And if you don't want to use that, let's come back. For example, there is an area you want to keep it. You don't necessarily want to delete it, but you just want it to be there in case you want to take another one to compare the one that will be good for you. All you simply do is to come here, take this your cut tool. Maybe I don't want this part, but I also want to save it. You click cut. Then after clicking cut, you take this mute tool. I click. So now that it is already muted, anytime I play there, it will not highlight. You see, anything here will not play, but it's already saved there in case I want to come back to it to use it. Then another thing you need to do is, for example, you just want to hear only one track and you don't want to hear other multiple track. You see this button here. This button here is called mute, and this other one is called solo. So mute means if you want to silence the whole track, so you don't want anything on this particular track to play, all you simply do, come to this channel and click M. So once you click M, nothing in this line that is going to play. Or if you're not using this particular M, for example, I'm going to mute these other ones. I'm going to mute here. I'm going to use the mute tool. Go to come and I'll click. You see how I mute them? So now that I've muted them like this, the sound in that channel is already preserved, but they are not going to play so that they don't interrupt what you are going to do. So you come here like this. So this particular track is mute from the channel. This one is also mute from the inside. Okay, so I'm going to mute it from the inside. I'm going to yeah. What's up? So you can see it's only this particular line that is playing. Only this line that is playing. These other ones are not playing. This one is I mute it from the inside. So if you want to mute it from the channel, I'm going to unmute it from the inside. Just touch. Then I'm going to mute it from the what? From the track. So once it's on mute like this channel and this particular one will not talk. It's only this one that is playing. That is not showing M. That's the one that will talk. Let me preview. Yeah. What's up? So you can see it's only this one that is talking. Then if you want to hear only this one and you want this one to be quiet, all you simply do is what? Is to mute this and unmute this. You see it's on solo. So you can see only this channel is going to be talking. What's up? So that's that. Then another way to mute all track, maybe the only track you want it to start sounding, just come here, click solo. So when you click solo, it automatically mute the rest of the channel. What you are telling the Cubase is that I only want to hear what is here. I don't want to hear every other thing. I only want to hear what is here. So once you play it, you only hear that. What's up? What? So you can see, then if I want to hear only the beat, I just come here and click. Okay, that's that. If I want to hear only this last one, I'll just come here. Yeah. All right, that's right. Then if you also want to move your channel like what I just did right now, for example, you want to shift your channel. For example, I want to move this particular track down. All you simply do is to left click, hold down, drag, and put here. So you see that you drag. So if I want to put it back, I'll just hold, drag, and put. Yeah. So you can actually exchange all these channels anywhere you want to put them. If you want to move them, put them here. I want to move this track top. So let's say this particular one in the middle, I want to move it down. I'll just put it down. So automatically the one that is down will just go in the middle. If I want to put it down, I'll just put it down. Okay, I just put it back in the middle. So that is how you move your tracks, your audio tracks. Then if you also want to move the audio around without, you don't want to move the track, but you just want to move only the audio in the inside. What you simply do, press down your control on your keyboard, press down, then right click on this mouse, then drag so that it don't go off. You can actually drag it without this, but it will not stay on alignment. But if you want it to stay on alignment, let me Ctrl Z this. So let's say you want to drag this, but you want it to still be on the so I'm going to put so I'm going to put so I'm going to put it back. 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 Back. Yeah. Yeah. What's up? Hey. So guys, this is pretty much on how to I think one more thing I'm going to add to it is, after finishing your project, you want to bring out your audio, like you want to export mp3. What do you need to do? So if you want to export mp3, all you simply do, this particular cursor here, just go to this front here, put it. After putting it, you drag to where you want to export. You can as well drag it to the, if you want to export or convert the whole audio to mp3 or audio file, you just come here and use it to cover everywhere. Okay, you can see the whole work area is showing light green. Okay, then if there is a small part that you want to export, all you simply do, come to this area, just put it right here only. So let's say this particular project I just did, I want to export only this part, I want to convert it to audio. I will just cover this green here, open it up right here, then I'll go to my file, I'll go to export. Then when I go to export, I'll click mix down. Remember, mix down, don't forget to mix down. Then when I click mix down, okay, I'll now go to this folder to look for my folder. So this is not the folder. Remember, we'll call that folder project or something. What's the name of that folder again? I think it's something projects, right? So let me go check out for the file. New project. So just come here, export audio file, then click this particular part. It shows part. Then the name you want to name the file, let's say new project. So that's the name of the file. I've just put the name of the file. Then I will come here and say part. Where do you want the file to go? I want the file to go to that folder. So I'll click my desktop. My desktop is where the folder is located. Then I'll type on my keyboard. Just use the keyboard to type new, to press N. Then to just go to new project. My desktop. Where's my desktop? Come in. Okay, let me locate where my file is. Save as. I'll go back. Desktop. So in desktop, I have okay, 333 is inside what's it called? Export. Go here. So basically, just go to the folder where you know your project is. Go to 333. My folder is inside the reference, so that's a new project here. So I'll now click new file. So you come here, you click save. Then you click export. So you see it's bouncing. Although my computer is very fast. Okay, let's go. So if you also want to export mp3, just come here. So this particular file we export is wave. Come here. So I'm going to put mp3 to export mp3. I'll click export. So it has export both mp3 and wave. So I want to export wave. I'll just come here, put it wave. If you want to export any other file, look at different file formats to export. But in this case, I just export wave and what? mp3. So you just export. So we're going to close this project. Then remember to save. If you want to save, just come here, go to file, click Ctrl S, then title it what you want to save it. I'll just put new project. So I'll just save the file. Then after you've saved the file, I'm going to close this project. I'm going to just minimize. I'm going to look for my folder 333. That's where my folder is. So my folder is here, 333. I'm going to open it up. Open the project. Look at the new file I exported. So this one is the new mp3. I'm going to play it. Yeah. 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 What's up? What's up? What's your So that's that. So one is my wave and the other one is mp3. You can see this one here is mp3, this one here is wave. So guys, this is pretty much on how to set up and record your song in Cubase. So make sure you watch this video over and over again so that you will master the art of setting up your Cubase by yourself and recording your song. If you are interested after you finish recording and you want to mix and master your song professionally, I'm a sound engineer. So make sure you contact me by the number in the description. That's my WhatsApp number. And contact me and you can send me the file and I will do professional mixing and mastering for you. See you guys in the next video. In the next video, definitely I'm going to put a video on how to mix in Cubase 5 and also how to use the plugins and software in Cubase 5. So make sure you watch the next video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out anytime I post anything. So make sure you subscribe right now, guys. All right, see you guys in the next video.